What's going on YouTube? Welcome to the first ever Pokerogue challenge run. In this run, we're going to be going for the dragon type only run, and hopefully we can beat it. I know this will probably take us a bunch of attempts because like dragon's one of the hardest types to win in this game. And hopefully we can get pretty far, at least on our first few runs. Without further ado, let's get started. And as like the challenge applies, I can only use dragon types, which I will not be able to catch any until like probably wave 5. So we're basically stuck with this. If there's a thing that costs 2 points, this will be a huge advantage because there's a Pokerest Poiple. Wait, I'm probably gonna be using Gibble for this. Gotta make sure I don't have the other ability yet. Yeah, hopefully we can get more candies for Gibble in the future, because then we can like get some of these things. As for the other mons, Swablu is cheap, but it goes high level. How's it going, Blaze? You're right now deciding on our starter choices. Okay, Noibat's kind of cheap. Type Null is never usable. Oh, yeah, Applin is one I want to get because of the grass type. Can we get Tyrants? We got Strong Jaw already. So yeah, Dark, now you can unmute if you wish.
Okay.
Your poison water. Oh, and Palkia costs 8 points, so you cannot do that one. I think Noibat could... Oh, wait, actually, Noibat could be big right now. It has Overdrive and Aerial Blast. Yeah, I think we use Noibat as the last one.
Until Noibat evolves, it's terrible though.
Also, Applin has Flower Trick. Yeah, most of these guys are weak until they evolve. You gotta realize that bit.
You can only use one type of mon the whole round. Pretty much.
Yeah. Basically, in a challenge run like this, you can only use a single type. So in this case, we're only able to use mons that are dragon type. Oh, the little stream icons? That's something that you can't change with commands if you don't like Ninjask. But basically now, it's a little way to stay a bit more interactive with the stream, even when we're not playing games that are multiplayer. So yeah, one reason I'm using Gibble a lot is because I got Bitter Blade and Dragon Hammer on this thing. Two extremely strong mons. I got the map on turn 1.
That's happened to me before too.
Oh, look, it's Blaze's pre-evolution. Watch us now get like a Dragon Fang and we can boost our power up. Power point up. Okay, that could actually be useful with Bitter Blade. Get more uses than that, the healing move. Also, one strategy I would like to put into this is actually catching a non-dragon type that has pickup and just holding on to it until you get more mons. Actually, what am I doing? Just Dragon Hammer that, and then Flower Trick. Yeah. Yeah, the egg moves alone on these three kind of give me a bit of a powerhouse at the start. I got Stealth Rock, but I might want to use the X defense to get past Ivy. Or grab some Pokeballs. I'm gonna grab X defense. I can't catch it! What else am I supposed to do? Okay. You're not using Sand Attack. Give me your main attacker.
And that's why I keep Sucker Punch.
Actually, if I use the lure now, I can get more EXP.
I beat it. I got Sucker Punch and outsped.
Nice. Now just Dragon Hammer.
Oh my gosh, I had one mon left. Please do LPM. I don't wanna, I need to heal.
And one thing I can say about like my run's experience is I've won enough times to kind of know the basics like of the early game, especially, is that you want to focus on one mon in particular. Because if you can get them on to like level 7 or 8, you can get past Ivy. Citrus Berry is actually kind of huge.
You can get them on to level 7 or 8 just by doing like 4 battles.
That's what I mean. You only have like 4 battles though at the start of the game before Ivy.
Pretty sure she's like at that.
I got an EXP charm.
That's good.
Extra EXP charm. That is huge.
Wait, when is the next Ivy fight? I don't know
In my
which
case?
one. For me.
What
like,
floor are you on?
and the last one.
What floor are you on?
151.
I think you have one more before the 190. Somewhere in the middle. Can't live that. That's been pretty decent. Other than like that one moment in the Discord. Okay, heal up Applin, and now we'll use this rare candy on Gibble. And here's Ivy. What will they be leading with? Please be a fire type. It's a fire type, that means I just resist. It's Brigatito. I mean,
that's the word.
yeah, I have Bitter Blade. Just one-shots it.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I think Gibble's gonna be like probably one of our best starter choices. It has access to a Mega, it has an immunity, and also it's a very strong one in general if we can get the other ability on it.
Yeah, this is pretty good because the starter is Charizard.
I actually can nickname my Pokemon.
My main is a Tinglu.
Tinglu isn't the best one for sweeping though because it's slow.
Mine's not.
There's some Pokeballs. Yeah, I gotta also keep an eye out for a Mon of Pickup.
Are there dragons with pickup?
No, I mean in general. I want to get rid of... I'm thinking my fire type run. Had the mentality of like trying to go for the water type because my fire type runs always ended the Surskits early if I ran into one too early. Like on like turn 3 or something, if I ran into a Surskit, I was screwed.
Yeah. That happens a lot.
Actually, I kind of like that name, Gibby.
It's actually really nice playground.
I'm pretty sure if I go to like check team, yeah, rename. I can name him Gibby. I kind of like that actually. I'm gonna do it. Gibby. Even so, it's still a cute name. Oh. We may have to restart. That's the worst possible thing to appear. And that thing most likely has a little big body. So I can't even use Bitter Blade on it. Unless Sandtomb can chip away.
That's not good at all.
Speed Rose! Come on. And it paralyzed. It hit. We win. I was worried for nothing. I saw a fairy type and I panicked. Oh, alright, I forgot I got a bunch of eggs before this. Yeah, if you hit space or something like right before the egg hatches, you can just like skip the animation. That's what I do. So I can also see what I get.
3 rogue balls. Some Pokemon with guarding rogue
Dedenne.
balls, and I was like, I'll just knock this off you.
I'm hoping for shinies. Especially a shiny dragon type.
Good chances of that. So low.
In the common eggs, yes. In the rare eggs, not as much. Got Sizzly slide on a Meowth, though.
always been such a good mod to get.
Actually, wait, I keep forgetting. Does Zigzagoon have pickup?
You can.
Might want to catch that one then.
It's not its only ability though.
So if I can get it, it could be a potential just grab our items for us situation.
True.
Let's see. It's gonna put it like that. Okay, let's see. It has gluttony.
Yeah, that's what needed.
I got a master ball.
Wait, what?
I got a flippin' master ball on floor 11.
How? What?
I somehow got a
saved that
flippin'
one.
master ball. Yeah, I'm taking it. I'm just getting this item off and I'm gonna.
There's a chance you can find a legendary boss, so you can throw that.
I could.
Most legendaries are dragons. So. Either psychic or dragon.
Just releasing this Zigzagoon.
Keep it on your team for right now until you can.
No, I got rid of it because it would be against my rules.
You can't use it.
It won't even show up in the battle.
Exactly.
I need to get a syrupy apple. I got the team for. I can't even teach Dragon Trainer to Applin?
Yep, it only is the evolution.
What is that logic? Come on, game. I was hoping I could have had like a flipping Hydrapple at the ready.
Nope. Even though you could teach it a Gibby.
I'm not teaching the Gibby. Gibby has things like Dragon Hammer already. It doesn't need that extra like push. Why couldn't you evolve into a Dragon type? Instead you just decided to go Ground type.
Even though I'm pretty sure it's only good for like double battles. So
Huh?
it gives power to the team.
I forgot, does Dunsparce have pickup?
I think it's like its hidden ability or something like that.
I'm checking, like I could have sworn I've seen a Dunsparce pickup somewhere.
I'm pretty sure it does, yeah. But
Nope, it doesn't get it.
I feel like I've seen it also. But maybe not.
It is a fun game. I will say that much. And in some cases, especially this one, I'm just getting lucky, but it does test your limits as a Pokemon trainer. You don't need Drying Breath because you're a physical attacker.
I'm sure we're gonna see that eventually.
Huh?
I'm sure we're gonna see where it tests your limits.
Oh, we got 2 Epic Eggs hatching. Eternal Flower for OS.
Okay.
And another Epic Egg. Tapu Fini.
I mean, not helpful for you, but
Yeah, it's not useful in this run, but in future runs, like a Fairy type run, those two could be big time players for us.
I kind of want to try a shiny only run.
That would honestly just be easy mode in some sense if you have like a lot of shinies. Points at myself.
Okay, now make it. It has to be only the highest ranking shiny only. Meaning you're probably never going to get a wild encounter. And you have to use whatever you bring with you at the start.
Yeah, but at the same time, you gotta realize you get the luck stats. I mean, you're probably gonna get a lot of powerful items at the beginning.
That's the point. You only have what you have at the start. So you need powerful items.
Okay, I'm not gonna get an evolution for a while, I'm realizing. Unless I can... Oh yeah, I forgot. Applin's an item evolution. Gibble doesn't evolve until like, I think the high 20s, right?
I think it's higher than that.
First one was like the 20s or the 30s that it evolved. And I'm confused. Please hit through this so I can swap you out. Thank you. Checking Gibble's evolution level. Let's see, Gibble evolves at, yeah, I was right, mid to high 20s. 24.
A lot better than I thought it was.
Yeah. swap real quick. What do you mean by that, by pluffable? Do you know what that means? I'm not quite sure what that means. But if you're trying to say that it's cute, then I would agree with that.
I don't think it's what I think it means, but that would not make it sense. It might just be...
Well, when I see that, I think like poofy is like what he's trying to put at.
Yeah. Maybe.
I will mention though that Gibble is overpowered.
You just figured that out.
I didn't just figure out. Why do you think I chose Gibble? Oh, squishy. I think you mean, right? Okay, Sharon. I'm just gonna spam Bear Blade and heal myself up a bunch. That's one of the main reasons I decided on using Gibble, even with the odd price. Because I literally could just heal constantly. And thank God that missed. Well, at least it's a positive word. Alright, we gotta go to the lake. Yeah, and alright, I kind of mapped out my route in some sense, because there's an area that is full of dragon types, that if we can reach it, we're in good terms, and we are not screwed, because this is a fairy type. Unless Applin can one-shot it.
So which place would have more dark types, mountain or desert?
I think the desert, because it has at least two. Yeah, it has Sandile, and I'm pretty sure also Cacnea.
Actually, getting Cacnea might be...
Yeah, you get Leech Seed.
I have Shift Tree, though. No,
Yeah, I
don't
want
need a
to
dark
try and
type.
get some levels on Applin here.
I mean, I have all dark types, so Sandile. I already have ground type.
Of all the times to show me a starter, and it's one you would have wanted.
Wait, which one?
Oshawa, you could have had Hisuian Samurott.
I found Bulbasaur
Please
like
search.
a while ago.
Trying to think which one hits. Hit you with that, and then you get hit with the Dragon Hammer. Would I hug into a Pops? Maybe Hisuian Zorua. Especially anything that little foofy piece around its neck is probably soft as heck.
It's also a ghost, though.
Yeah, but the same thing. You can't tell me that thing is adorable.
You're like, yeah, whatever, I'll hug a ghost. Oh yeah, there's a crocodile. I don't think I need it, though.
Yeah, the red and white Zorua. Okay, that's our egg voucher. Probably want to grab that. Yeah, we'll grab the egg voucher. And now it's a Wooper. This thing's gonna die. Flower Trick. I actually have a plush of the Hisuian Zorua, funny enough. It's on my desk. Just a bit buried because it's like right next to the monitors. Ball Swipe could be good, but we're not going to really focus on catching too much. And the rare candy might be a very valuable resource. Because it gets everyone up a level. We have to. Our only option is to push forward. And that means pushing over a Wooper. Okay, now next Ivy fight. That's why I grabbed the citrus berry. Just in case this Forgato can outspeed me. Oh boy, accuracy fell. And I missed. It's already being annoying. Gibble! That is why I grabbed the citrus berry. Oh, and my stats just went up. There we go. Okay, and a demon kill. Okay, predicting that. I'm gonna bring up my Noibat actually. To rest in puddles. Okay, now let's Aerial Blast. Why do they have a Stunfisk?
That's one of the things they're gonna have.
Well, that means switch back over to Gibby. Predicting an electric type move. Then hitting whatever comes out with Dragon Hammer.
What gets this? Where'd you come from?
Dual Wing Beat. And Gibble fell. I fully expect that thing to switch. We're gonna lose already. I can't do anything.
Such a good run. I usually don't want to lose this.
Yeah, we lost already. All because she got a Stunfisk. And Forgato had Mud Slap. That ruined it. But that's gonna happen sometimes. We're gonna have multiple runs in this, I know it. The best I can do is just get back up. I'm gonna take the same Mons. Because I noticed their moves are actually pretty good. And none of these are Dragon type up here. I mean, we could bring, we could bring a Tyrant in place of Noibats. That's Strong Jaw.
Actually, that could be pretty good.
Yeah, I think we're gonna bring in this because it also evolves earlier. And gives us a bit of coverage on the flying type weakness.
Yeah, with Strong Jaw, that's pretty good.
Oh, and the name goes away every time. I'm not gonna. Oh, we're already having a bunch of eggs hatch. The rare eggs. Comfy. I thought it was a shine for a moment because I saw the blue ribbon. Arctizolt. Mountain Gale. Okay. Dratini. Okay, that might make her. It did nothing. And Lickitung. Yeah, we got like no boost out of that.
No.
Oh, we got Sandstorm. We could teach that to Gibble. What are your moves right now? I could get rid of Tackle, maybe? And put in Sandstorm?
Oh, guess this has...
Or what does Tyrant know? Oh, I just realized that this Tyrant has an attack down nature. Yeah, I think we're gonna put on Tyrant, because I know that Sandstorm could come in handy with, like, later when we get Mega Garchomp.
That's confident you're gonna get it.
I'm not gonna be putting nicknames every time, though. That does take a bit to do. But if you want to just double them as those names, I'm fine with that. There's just not be any pen on paper in the game. We're gonna want to grab the Citrus Berry for now. Like, we are not catching anything anytime soon, so we don't need to worry about Pokeballs. PowerPoint max. Get that Bitter Blade to max. Fine, we'll do it for this one time. And we got an EXP charm again. Okay. Check team. Let's see. Gibby. Make sure I spell these right. Apple. And Rumpy, I think you put? Yeah, Rumpy. Making sure I spell it right. Okay, there we go.
Now it's a Nuzlocke.
Technically no, because we already got 3 mons in area 1. Let's see you, Blaze. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a minute. Good to see you again. Yeah, we're getting candies on Gibble, which is gonna come in handy later. So later I'll be able to buy like the purchase price down on it. Thanks, Blaze.
Why did you have this?
Huh?
Getsis has Kiram. Of course
He canonically has had Kiram.
I know. Not right now, he doesn't need to have that. My team can't handle a dragon type that well.
A dragon type?
Yeah. Especially with the
Oh yeah, that'd be a high risk, high reward situation if I got to the icy cavern. Yeah, we want to get rid of that as fast as possible.
Glaciate? Really? Does not help. It's outspeeding everything and has Earth and has Outrage.
Set the sandstorm while we're here, because that should stay active in the battle. Have both of them use Dragon Hammer. Dragon Hammer! Because both these guys can use an extremely strong Dragon type move. That's normally only meant for an Alolan tree. Okay, what will Ivy have? Please be something I can counter. Fuecoco. I can probably take care of that. Just stomp the Pita. Now I got EXP share. I could put an X attack on to kind of push through the next area, but we already are hitting like a truck. I'm gonna get the lure. Okay, Gibble's hit level 10. Oh, Rogue Ball. We got the Dynamax Band.
Already?
That's actually pretty useful because if we get a single evolution item on our Applin, it's gonna have potential in any field.
How does that work exactly?
Once you get it, you have a chance to get max mushrooms when there's a mon that can Dynamax in your party. Or Gigantamax, I mean. So in my case, I have an Applin. Hydrapple is the only one that can't have the 3 evolutions. But if I get a Flapple or a Appleton, then max mushrooms can spawn in the loot table. And they can Gigantamax it when they appear.
I don't think I have anything that can...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Usually you want to have at least one mon that can Dynamax, one that can Mega, and one that can be decent with Terrestrialization. You want to have like at least one mon per gimmick. Dual Dragon Hammers. And they miss. Okay. Okay, this Pidgey's being annoying. Thank you.
That's a little different attack.
Oh, I got a Soothe Bell. Put that in Gibble. You gotta swap them out to get rid of that accuracy drop.
Is it bad that I'm toxic stalling the hero?
Honestly, it's a pretty smart gimmick for the boss mons.
Fucking do.
Yeah, I'm not holding it against you in this. Like in this game, you gotta use any method to your method. Like any method you can in your arsenal. Now I got Ancient Power. Now I can gamble with Omni Boost.
Okay, really? This thing shouldn't be alive.
1 HP of Toxic.
I have no idea. I think so, though. I'll let you be the judge of that. What do you think that is?
Oh! I can see a small sliver on like the top 2 pixels in the top corner.
Why does it happen to me?
That thing should be dead.
It should. It died now. But
Now it's dead. It's just a Sonic meme. How are you not dead? I have no idea.
that should happen. Okay, well now King Lou's just tanking everything from every other mon he has. I think I'm fine. Iron Moth. How did you get that?
Wait, you say Iron Moth?
He has an Iron Moth.
Why does he have a Paradox Mon? I've never seen a team leader have a Paradox.
Wait, and he has Iron Jugular too.
Okay, he's cheating.
Bro.
You shouldn't have those things. That's probably the only team leader that I know of that has a Paradox then. The funny thing is I just fought Gets this like in one of my past runs. He didn't have those mons. I remember his main issue was his Hydreigon.
Wait, what? Mysterious Challenger. A clever foe, a strong foe, or a mighty foe?
Oh, you can kind of see their silhouettes. Can you make out what it is? Like on the... One of them is a gym leader.
I'm pretty sure that's Giovanni.
Can you take on Giovanni?
If he has Mewtwo, and no, yeah, maybe.
He would probably have his gym leader team.
Then all ground type? Maybe. I'm not sure who that is. Actually, that might be what's his name? I don't know who's in this game as a person you can battle, but the professor, the Paldea professor with the purple hair. You know who I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about, the Violet Professor.
Yeah. But
I don't
think that's
know if
him.
they're in the game. I don't think there would be a battle for that.
That's what he. Maybe it's his like team that he uses at the like end of game, post game thing.
I just got Fury attacked 5 times by the duo. And there goes Gibble.
Oh no, that was not good. This dude sent out a Weezing, the one that's fairy type.
Oh, the Galarian one.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to your abilities. Good, and that is a really good item to get as a reward. Because now I can bring back my Gibble. Oh, that's a double battle.
good to have.
So the sandstorm, because
I
Rumpy's probably gonna die quickly. Or they just
Yeah, that
target the
might
Applin for some reason.
What would you say? You've seen my team, and I just found a Drapion. I don't know if that would be worth getting or not. Poison types are good to have.
Maybe your T-Tar? Because you already have Ting Lu?
That's a ground type. T-Tar's rock type.
Oh. I always thought that Ting Lu was rock. It looks like a pile of rocks.
Yeah, it's ground type. But would that still be better?
Not in that case. I was mainly thinking that because of the overlapping type. And what is with these trainers?
So you don't think that Drapion's worth getting?
It's a good mon, I know that much.
Okay.
I know,
But
fighting
is
for
it
my life.
Is it worth any of the other mons on the team?
Don't know, honestly. Why did that do so low so much up?
I don't know. I don't think so.
And I lost because it's 2v1. Why was there a double battle of trainers? And why'd they have to attack me in my weakest moments? Wait, wrong run, wrong run. I hit continue by accident and did my last endless run.
You can exit.
I know, I just refreshed the tab.
That works good.
Now you guys see what I meant by this is a hard challenge. What are the natures I got on you? That's probably this one I got. Okay, this is my only Tyrant. I'm just seeing what else I have in my arsenal.
This thing just tried using thunder on my ground type.
So let's see, if we take Tyrant alongside, could bring Noibats. Or if we trusted in the RNG, we could bring someone else and just wait until they evolve. No, I think we're gonna keep going with the same three. We gotta trust that we eventually get a lucky run. The Gibble must prevail.
The ancient ruins. What kind of things are here?
There might be a few psychic types there.
Oh, that's good for me.
Ekans.
Well, not catching wise, but
Intimidates.
defeating wise. Seems you probably are
Metal
right.
Claw. Taking Metal Claw and Gibble, get some coverage on fairy types.
Yeah, it's like
Switch. So how's everyone doing in the chat right now? You guys all just chilling? Zen headbutt now. Okay, we are getting some decent moves now. You're gonna tackle. I got a psychic type move.
all these terrible moves this late in the game.
Huh? I can't
So many of these wild mons have terrible moves this late in the game.
I will admit it's also kind of an odd choice to have certain mons at late points in the game. Like you'd think that like they'll put things like maybe like Applin will be on the Route 1 area. Because it's an apple. But I'm pretty sure you have to go to like the wastelands to find like everything else, like dragon type wise.
Right. Well, that would be such a nice thing to have, but I can't use it because it's not dark type. I feel like I've said that way too many times during this one.
Well, I felt the same way during my runs.
Ooh, big speed step. That could be
There we go, rare candy, put that in Gibble. Gotta get my Gibble out front. Okay, another rare candy. Just knocking down everything in my path. Another egg voucher. Now what will she have this time? Tepic, I can work with that. She has a fire type starter that's not gonna get any like dangerous gimmicks against a fire type. I mean against a dragon type team.
Oh, you could have given me that long time ago.
What?
I got full swipe PM right now. Now I don't need that, but I would have taken that. Okay, do they think that this place is a joke? They just gave me a boss unknown.
I mean, free win.
Yeah. And then I got a dark Terra shard.
Wow, this is worthless.
Why? Why?
Everything in your party already has that type. The one challenge that I can't use this thing. I got a boss Eevee. This is the one challenge that would basically be useless.
The amount of times I've caught Eevee and it turned out to be the partner one, it can't evolve.
It just stole my item. And just knocked me out of adaptability, Covet. Well, too bad for you. Tyrant's a rock type. You got nothing on Tyrant, and this time we don't have a map, so we gotta hope we go the right way. Darn it. How's it going, Gaster?
Jim Lee or Sabrina, I can take care of that.
How's it going, SGT? And
Yeah,
Bed.
he's here now.
How you guys doing today? Oh, we got an egg hatch. An epic egg. Come on, please be a dragon type. Okay. My mascot.
Big teeny.
And it has a good nature. It has timid.
Not helpful
Oh
right now.
boy, I got a special attack on Victini now. It got Luster Purge.
Wow.
That's Latios' signature move.
Yeah.
Nice. Any type of fruits that you guys are looking for? Okay, and I was thinking, that's kind of funny that a bunch of people show up and then my mascot mon appears.
This is sad. They got clean sleep. Cause Selena can do nothing against my dark type.
The only sad part was the epic egg was on the shiny option, gotcha, so it could have potentially been a shiny.
Yeah, that would have been nice with shiny bikini.
Saying the next challenge is gonna be psychic type. No apparent reason. Trying to decide on what item to use.
That means Hoopa, Victini.
Well, mainly Victini. I wouldn't be able to afford both at the same time, maybe. Actually, no, I think I can because I have gotten the price drop on both of them.
That is like the most busted team ever. Hoopa and Victini.
Yeah, because my Victini can sweep and Hoopa just steals. Okay, double battle again. Oh, I am so bitter blading one of these things down. Give me that HP.
Elite 4 Lorelei. What?
Oh wait, are you in the high 90s or like in the 90s?
No, I'm in 182.
Yeah, you're at the right point. I'm going for Leopard V2? Nice.
No.
Oh yeah, this might also be news to Dark in some sense, but yeah. SGT actually showed me the codes the other day, and I decided to just roll for the funny, and something appeared in one of the chests.
What was it?
Oh yeah, and also this when SGT walked out for a brief moment. I got Dragon V2. It's one of the rarest fruits in the game. We'll see what happens. Like, there are some things going on, and I just got Swords Dance. And what do I get rid of for Swords Dance? Dragon Hammer and Bitter Blade are extremely powerful moves. Sand Tomb is stab, and Metal Claw's coverage.
I mean, yeah, that would do the metal.
Huh?
But, well, then again,
Okay, you gotta speak up.
you need Metal Claw fairy type.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of dragons.
But Dragon Hammer's stab on a basically in the future Garchomp.
Yeah, that's a hard decision.
And Bitter Blade heals. It's just luck, and don't worry guys, you don't have to worry about basically someone having the same one. I probably won't even use it that much, and also at the same time, I'm not on as much as you. I think Santu might be the play. Until we get something like Earthquake, it's basically useless. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Santu. Until we get like something else, and even then, like our Tyrant can learn something. Okay, that actually is decent timing. Now here's something I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna re-roll this if I do accidentally kill it. Yeah, we're gonna put Gibble in. Because the thing is, we gotta get this Wobbuffet down to 1 HP. So I'll reset it if I do kill.
Is it really possible to get to 1 HP?
I've done it before. Actually, I think I might do it first try. Yep, first try I got to the red. Third tier prize. What's that got? Oh, I got the wide lens. Anything have lower accuracy on moves? Metal Claw is 95 accuracy. Lower accuracy. Okay, so I think I'm gonna give it to Gibble because one of the moves has a slightly lower chance to hit something. Okay, Carbos, we get the speed of even higher. Dragon Hammer. Just flatten the P-Dove. Oh, I got the map! Why are they both targeting Gibble? You really hate that Gibble. Okay, I got a potion of Gibble before it dies to something. Okay, what will we be seeing on 20? Will it be a gym leader or a bossmon? Okay, we got another soothe bell. That's useful, because that means we can get candies faster. Okay, grass type gym leader. Feeling he's gonna switch. Knew it. Now we just start spamming Bitter Blade. What on earth is going on out there? There's just something going on outside my room. Took down the grass type gym leader. Okay, now we gotta go to the lake, because that can lead us to our dragon type area. But the thing is, you have to get to like floor like 60 something to even reach it. Grab the egg vouchers whenever we can. Ow. You gotta remember, floor 25 is when Ivy appears, so we need to heal up by then. Okay, Wishy-Washy. Switch over to Applin. So I think that was a bit of a dumb choice because we're gonna want Gibble in the front of the party. So yeah, Swords Dance is gonna make it a lot easier to deal with things later, because they get Swords Dance and just start spamming Bitter Blade. Should have full HP for this. Got another Soothe Bell. Yeah, I'm just gonna slap all the Soothe Bells I get on Gibble for now, and then probably the rest on Tyrant after we max them out on 3. Because if we can get enough candies on Gibble, we can go for things like the Shiny. He's not gonna go for... He's gonna switch over to a Flying type, probably. Yep. I'll be back, 1 second. And I'm back. Yeah, my cosplay ride for the anime con thing I mentioned that one time. And they called Nahida an Asian girl.
So, what they did.
They pointed to like a little sticker on that had a picture of Nahida, probably because the costume is a Dendro character. And like, yeah, there's a picture of a little Asian girl on there. Okay, now we got Bulldoze. That's actually a decent move. Now what? We're back in this predicament. I'm trying to think, like, what do I do here? We need these two moves. Basically, these three moves are good, and this is coverage. Unless we somehow find Hisuian Gudro, which I'm pretty sure is not in this, I don't know what we're going to be doing here. If we run into a fairy type, we're screwed.
It is in this.
Okay, I think we get rid of Metal Claw. Yeah, this move hits harder and has stab. I'm gonna get rid of it for Bulldoze. Kangaskhan. Fake out. Into Bite, but now we got Swords Dance Bitterblade. And nearly killed it. And it flinched me. At least I'm pretty sure I'm faster than a Pig Knight, right? And if not, we have two other things that resist fire. It's faster. Gibble, what the heck? Why do you flinch? This thing is...
I just found Lorelei. Why Bruno? I'm not ready for this.
And I'm gonna lose. It just one-shot Tyrant. I've been here for nothing. Why did it have to flinch me that one turn? I lost so much HP off of that. Yeah, I'm upset about that because we had a good run there. We had good moves on the Gibble. And multiple Soothe Bells. We could have potentially activated some of these other things, like get the reduced cost, which would have been a good option for us to get a stronger Mon as a team of Gibble.
That's not here.
Huh?
You're not supposed to have that. He's a fighting type trainer and he has a golem.
I could use Duraludon maybe.
It's a good mod if you can get it.
And I have Core Enforcer on it.
That's literally busted. I would do that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Okay, it has both the moves already. Yeah, we're gonna go this. We can't use an extra mon, so yeah. In the future, if we can get the reduced cost on Gibble, we could possibly grab like a Mareep or something that won't be usable until Mega. But yeah.
So,
Yeah, now we have a tank in the back that, if we find the item, we could evolve it.
if you can evolve it, it's really good.
Yeah, Archaudon, it's in this game. I remember I beat a normal run once of one.
No, I just battled a trainer that was, you saw me have battle it. It was painful.
And I got the map. Yeah, Bed like knows the command still. Are you gonna go to Suicune? Huh.
Wait, what about Suicune?
Gaster switches thing to Suicune. The thing is also, that thing has body press, I will say. No, Duraludon.
That's pretty good.
If only I had the hidden ability stamina.
I'm guessing that there's gonna be another Elite Four member, like, right after this.
Yeah, all four of them, same region, and then the champion. It's like every other battle you face one of them. Have you never made it that far?
Not in a long time. I haven't played this in a while.
Well, just so you know now, before the next section, you're gonna be fighting only Paradox mons that you're not allowed to catch. So pray you don't get a shiny.
I remember that. Okay, there's Agatha. I can probably take care of Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost is like the least of your worries.
Even though she's more of a poison type person.
Also, I'm realizing it's honestly probably a really good pick for me to take Duraludon with me. Mainly due to the fact that it covers my main weakness to Fairy. Although that means I'm only using 2 mons for a while.
That's risky.
It's a risky play, but I get a stronger mon.
Yeah.
It just one-shot both the mons in a double battle. Yeah, Gibble didn't even get to attack, it just outsped Gibble and Corn Forcered.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Okay, Trico. Not the worst one, but it's also a strong one later. And why'd it also look like it was flying for a moment? You have enough candies now to reduce cost. So yeah, after this we'll be able to get another mon. Like on the next run. Okay, I'm not putting Solar Beam on anything. Okay, Soothe Bell, perfect. Okay, Boss Wooloo. And there we go. Okay, Duraludon wants to learn Rock Smash. Now I'll put that in place of Leer, but it's not a good move for him. Oh, we got some eggs hatching.
Oh, that's not good. I don't think they have enough money to replace that.
Oh, we just killed a Wooloo. And a Voltorb.
And it's Lance. Oh god, okay.
Okay, I got a Voltorb that got Fusion Flare as an egg move.
Okay, that's pretty good.
It's random Fusion Flare. Actually, I think Meowth can have pickup. If it survives this. Actually, it might because it just faked out the Duraludon. And here comes the Corn Forcer, and yeah, they both died.
Will he waste his Terra? Okay.
What do you mean wasted his Terra?
He Terra'd on a Mon that was about to die and then got one shot.
They only Terra one Mon.
Exactly, he wasted his Terra.
No, I mean, there's only one Mon in their team that's coded to actually be able to terrestrialize.
Oh, then I just...
You just killed it.
Okay, well that's good.
Okay, this Meowth could potentially be big for us. Oh, that's a great catch. Come on, please have pickup.
No, not the poison.
Technician.
this one go like busted. The dragon killer.
What?
For some reason, Morpeko is the dragon killer.
Keep that thing away from my team. And of course they swapped to a fire
Murders
type.
everything.
Honestly, I think that Duraludon's actually the play here because it's like typing in bulk. How about so much in this run? And it does have an evolution, so it can get even stronger if we're lucky.
What? His Gyarados has dragon descent?
Okay, that's new. You're not a Rayquaza. Maybe in the same shape as it, but you're not a Rayquaza. How's everyone doing in the chat right now? Stealing that back. Give me that back. Caught the thief. Trying to get pickup and I have failed twice now.
These are all the Kanto champions. Would it be red? Would it be blue? Like, who is the champion here?
I think it's blue. Is the one you face. I can't release it yet. I gotta wait. Well, Sun actually survived. Wait, can Sentry have pickup? I think it does get it. I'm gonna quickly check. It's either pick up or run away, I think. Centrits, Runaway, and Keen-Eye. Nope.
It was blue. Yeah, champion blue.
Yeah.
Alakazam first? Oh, you're bad decision for you.
Give me those wide lens back.
Mega Pidgeot, no. No, I don't want that. Why did a Swift do so much damage? What?
You got Thunder Wave. I'm not gonna teach anyone that though. So I'm gonna get Bitter Blade's power points up.
Busted. He has Ho-Oh? What?
Wait, why does Blue you said had OO?
Blue has Ho-Oh.
Why? I thought you had Mewtwo or something.
No.
Oh, was the last one I don't think you would have.
That's not even a Kanto mon.
Well, Kanto and Johto are attached, but still.
Instead he has a Mega Pidgeot and a Ho-Oh.
A Pidgeot makes sense. He, like, your rival in Let's Go Mega Evolves a Pidgeot,
Yeah.
so.
I know, but Mega Pidgeot that Swift got my Morpeko from max HP to 47.
Let's see, what am I dealing with for the 20th floor this time? Okay, grass type. I know what he's gonna do. Just play it out like last time.
Arcanine?
Oh, I don't have Swords Dance. Right. I still one shot with Bitter Blade though. Joke's on you, grass type gym leader. I have a fire type move. And it heals me.
How did that do no damage? That Swift is too effective.
Okay, go to the lake.
Why is his Arcanine actually like really good?
Pretty sure it was like an ace on his team in some of the past games other than its starter.
Oh wait, I just realized it's level 100.
I gotcha.
194. Okay. That's fun. What am I doing here?
Yeah, just leave him then.
That's not weak.
Huh?
Wait, what's ground type? Is ground type not weak to fighting?
No?
That might not be. Oh yeah.
Since
that's
when
just
was
rock
ground
type.
weak to fighting?
Yeah, it's just rock type.
Yeah, it's only
might
rock
be-
types. What are you on?
I might be. I might lose this.
I was ever thinking that, oh yeah, this will work on this because it is similar to this.
No.
You know, it's
might
nothing
be.
alike.
I don't think I can win this. Unless I get lucky.
You already used all your luck points on that Tinglu.
Can I have this bag?
They're not my luck points to give. Right now, I need luck.
I knew.
I'm still struggling to get through the main fight, and I'm about to fight Ivy. Let's get Bulldoze as well so we can upgrade our Sand Tomb.
Pretty sure I'm gonna fight Ivy pretty soon too.
Ivy, in your case, is on for 195.
I'm on 190.
We have the X attack. Rovile. Strip with a Bitter Blade. And I one-shot a Grovile. Yeah, honey claws. And I one-shot the Tranquil now. Gibble! I think you forgot to turn off a stun mode. Set to kill. And now bulldoze this.
Yes.
Yep, he just one-shot all of Ivy's mons.
Yes, he doesn't have a thing that can get rid of that.
This is what I meant, guys, but we need a lucky run. She now has 3 things weak to Gibble. Or 2 things weak to Gibble and 1 thing that's not that strong. Oh, we got egg catching. Rare egg. Palooza. We got Terra Blast. Yeah, use a potion on Gibble. And grab the Great Balls. Okay, now. Back to sweeping everything. And Gibble's getting close to evolution.
Why did you get the confusion from that twice in a row? That's not supposed to happen.
RNG.
This thing is like against me already.
Okay, I got Dragon Cheer again. What happened, Bed? I think get rid of... What does Dragon Cheer do again? The future's... Okay, so this basically gives me a higher crit chance. I think I'll teach you to Gibble in place of Tackle for now. Because it gives me a higher crit chance. Basically just, what was that one move called? I'm forgetting what it's called. A lot of fighting types get it. Focus Energy. I think it's just Focus Energy of extra steps. And now I'm confused. Still in the Dragon Hammer, though. Rogue Ball. Egg Voucher Plus. Okay, that works. Okay, I got switched out. Huge Rare Bush.
Time for the Time for the paradox run.
Race to the bush. Oh. Yeah, I'm switching. Now we just overpower this thing with a corn forcer. Show him your power. Of course you get confused. And of course you hurt yourself. You snapped out of it, good. Corn forcer!
Wait, are the paradox mons holding any item?
I don't remember. Okay, broke the first bar, and that thing has a bunch of stamina on it. And of course they're confused. Yeah, Zine, your corn forcer! Okay, Duraludon just clutched up. And Gibble's evolving!
Good.
We're on now record pace.
Roaring Moon is next, really? I didn't want to see that yet. I was waiting for a little bit later for that.
Bunch of berries, and you deserve a super potion for that. Frogadier. If only.
Oh yeah. I really need that. I really need that TM. I just got the TM.
And I one-shot a Frogadier.
Self-destruct TM. Best
Egg?
TM out there.
Helioptile. Okay, where did I have to go from here? Was it Swamp? Was my next location? Forgot. I think, yeah, to get to Abyss. Yeah, Swamp. I need to go to Swamp next. Yeah, that's the benefit of the map. I know my route.
Hey guys.
At the same time.
Paradox.
At the same time, though, I do gotta get lucky that the areas I need pop up.
How does baton work in this?
Huh?
How does the baton work in this?
It's basically baton pass without using the move. Like when you switch it out using the baton, it will work like a baton pass for you.
It will just give you whatever stats
Yeah.
you had. I don't know if that's worth it or not.
It kind of is on setup mons. You can put it on a setup mon, switch over to your attacker, and then they have those stats. And you don't have to worry about an extra move slot.
I don't really have many setup on stuff.
But even so, like, just put it on something that has a move that can boost the stats.
The only one I don't have any of those. The only ones that have that are Morpeko with Moody.
That's perfect. Put on the Morpeko. You got Moody on that thing. You just get the stat change every time.
It could also get bad things though. That's the thing.
It always gets a bad and a good one. Or it gets two good and one bad, so it evens out after time with a certain amount of moves.
Give that to you.
So it's kind of funny that I'm just one-shotting everything with Gabite.
Oh no. Well, that's really bad.
Aether Foundation. Okay, this will probably be a little bit annoying during this run. Oh, it just blew up.
You can fly, you can fly, no.
Okay, Gabby wants to learn bites. I think I can get rid of Dragon Cheer. We can use some Psychic type coverage knowing that Aether Foundation's here. Oh, that's gonna hurt. My item's triggered. Okay.
Wait a minute. The next fight is the Ivy fight. You said it's 95, right?
For what again?
The Ivy fight.
Yeah, the next one is at 195.
Yeah, next.
We need to get this Gabite up to Garchomp fast. Evens out the item used earlier.
Let's hope this team is worth it. We can beat that. Do what are the grip claws, the like item stealing thing?
Yeah.
They stack.
Yeah, they stack up to 3 and the percentage goes up each time.
Okay. Here we go.
Dragon Hammer is so overpowered and just one-shotting everything. And I'm not even a Garchomp yet. Not to mention I have a level 32 now. Yeah, this is the reason you choose Gabite when during a Dragon type run. And of course it gets confused now.
Wait, what? Oh no.
What?
Make Rayquaza knows Dragon Dart?
Only in certain situations, I believe. Like, usually the moves will shift depending on your team, like, through your playthrough.
No,
Like, in certain situations, the starter won't even have a stab move on you.
This one just used Dragon Darts on me. And not that a lot to my strongest mon. Oh no.
Yeah, you're in a pickle now.
Yes, I am. Don't kill it. Oh, it confused me? No, it's like the worst thing that could have happened.
Let's re-roll these. Oh, I got a black belt. Put that in Duraludon. Boss Whiskash. I didn't even get. I would have gotten the thing there. Lower the speed, please. There we go. Oh, that's simple. Okay. Well, at least since I got that, it'll make it easier for my Duraludon to get some damage off. Yeah, -2 on the Whiskash should hopefully help out. Or not, because it just did +2 on the speed by getting 4 up somehow.
Why is this thing already back?
It went for Thrash on a Steel type. I don't know why it did it, but I took advantage and killed. Breaking Swipe. Pretty sure that lowers attack, right? Yeah, it also lowers their attack stats. Get rid of Rock Smash.
Oh man.
Okay, now we go to the graveyard. We are making our way there slowly. We have about 2 or 3 more areas until we reach the area full of dragon types. And I'm pretty sure in the graveyard I can get Dreepy if I'm not mistaken. Let me see, I'm pretty sure Dreepy is in this encounter table. I am not seeing it. Okay, there's one option, but if I get that, I would have to be a lucky person, so to say. There's one dragon type here.
What is it?
Giratina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd have to catch and find a Giratina to get it, and it's a boss Pokemon. Actually, I don't even think that's possible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a gym leader this run, like on this part. Yeah, we faced a boss Whiskash, so this time it's gonna have a gym leader.
Well,
memory mushroom. Can you get anything done to these guys? No. Oh, now you show me a starter. Got Crocalor to pop up. Wait, avoided the attack. How? What are the odds on? How did you miss your bulldoze? How's it going, Yendi? Okay, we got a rare candy. Okay, Bitwick. Yeah, there's a handful of fire. How are you missing? Oh, fog. That's why. Yeah, I just realized that there's fog here, meaning everyone's accuracy is down by, I think, 30%. It's annoying, but I have to deal with it. Slash. We don't need slash. This guy's holding the black glasses, but I don't have the way to steal them. And it landed a will-o-wisp. I'm gonna have to heal that now. Because the next fight's Ivy. There we go. Took down Duskull.
Yes, it missed it. It missed the hurricane. Die, Rayquaza, please.
This is why you keep money on your character usually.
No! Why'd you switch? I need that Rayquaza gone.
What's a Hex Maniac? I thought this would have been the Ivy fights. That's a good thing I healed.
What is your... What score are you? 44?
45. Yeah.
The next one for you will be 55.
Oh, it's 50. No, 50 is a boss trainer always. Not, it wouldn't be Ivy.
55. 55.
Or 55.
Not 50. Okay, I'm not scared about you. You actually have nothing. I've never been helpful this whole entire run. She has a Kilowattrel that dies one shot every single time she bats. And it just did again. Okay.
And there goes Gabite. Okay, Duraludon. Corn Forcer.
Seriously.
How did that do so much damage?
The Rayquaza just...
I'm gonna lose this run now because of this. Actually, maybe not because of Citrus Berry, and it's mainly using Hex. Nope, I died. Darn it! This was a run! Why did it... I swear the missing is in pain in this.
No, it hit the hurricane. Oh, but that was strong and it killed it. Let's go. Rayquaza gone.
At least now I can use candies to reduce the cost. I mean, now I can pair up Gible with a legendary if I wanted.
That's pretty good.
Like, I can bring in Latios if I wanted, for example. I can bring in Raging Bolt, Regidraco. Or I can bring Duraludon again if I wanted.
I mean, Duraludon's good.
Yeah, Duraludon was doing well, honestly. But the thing is, actually, no, Medium Fast is a pretty decent thing for it.
Oh, absolutely wrecked every single other mon you had.
If I bring
Rayquaza went
Duraludon
down
along, I can fit a small Pokemon that I wouldn't be able to use.
Yes.
Actually, I should probably bring on Mareep because I'm looking at it now. I have every egg move on it.
That was like the best thing that could have happened. Rayquaza went down, swept every other mon she had, and I got that Tyranitar. Or Mega Tyranitar.
Oh, yeah, we're bringing on Mareep. I just realized it also has Corn Forcer. If we can get a Mega Stone, this thing will become overpowered. Because the moves it has is Parabolic Charge, Ice Beam, Corn Forcer, and Tail Glow. Oh, and it also has a Timid Nature. Yeah, we need to make it far with this Mareep.
Okay, you shouldn't have done that. You just using electric move on my ground type.
You'll probably go into Anaphylactic Shock over it, though.
Iron Boulder. Ooh, okay. That's a legendary paradox.
You can't catch it, though.
I know. And the last, no, that's the last one. Don't do this thing. No, stop. Warren Moon keeps using moves that flinch me.
It's gonna supercharge up the Gible, basically.
If I lose on the alternative, I'm gonna be sad.
I mean, I lost an Ivy on one of my Fire type runs. By the way, how many attempts do you guys think this is gonna take us? Because there's gonna be a lot of runs like this where we're gonna probably get pushed back pretty early on. Like right now, our record on this is 45. And this Gibble is gonna be seen a lot. And eventually, once we start getting the purchases down for like the passive and such, we're gonna start buying eggs for this guy, and hopefully we get the shiny. So I think it's like a 1 in 30 sign chance, or 1 in 60 to get the shiny off of it, right? Oh, we got the map.
Wait, what is he doing that? As long as he doesn't poison me.
Huh?
As long as it doesn't poison me. Phase 2. Don't poison me. Wait, can you use Earthquake on the big one?
On Eternatus?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use it, but you're gonna hit your teammate with it.
True. What do I do here?
Okay, she has a Mudkip this time. That's kind of bad because I'm pretty sure this thing can get Ice-type moves. And Ivy's P-Dove got crushed again. She's had P-Dove like almost every time in this run. Have you noticed that? Like 9 times out of 10 she's had
Yeah.
P-Dove.
That's a little weird.
And that's an Eevee.
No, it poisoned me.
This is a Corn Forcer. That was my sister if she got caught in the mic at all. I'm gonna quickly go grab food it was just made. BRB. And I'm back. Yeah, I got sliders now. Marit's just gonna be on the sidelines for so long. I'm not even worried on the first half anymore because Gibble just kills our Sand Tomb.
wish it was a 1v1 and not 1 or 2v1.
Some people have had that situation a lot, I've heard. But at the same time, you gotta think of it this way. You always get at least 1 hit per turn.
True. Usually.
Checking something real quick. Nope, not on Beat either.
Every time I set up, it has to do that. Really.
This level gap does like show a bit. Honestly, it's kind of what you want to do on Pokerogue half the time.
1, 2 bar.
You want one of them to kind of push ahead than the rest, because that's gonna be your sweeper. It's how you're gonna get through all the main fights.
Right.
And then if you get something like an EXP balance, the other's gonna catch up a lot quicker. Reap, you're learning no new moves. You're just gonna be sitting in the back until we get the Mega Bracelet. Which is like a Rogue Ball level item.
Yeah. That poison probably gonna ruin it.
Oh. Okay, this one can go one of 2 ways. Okay, I'm just gonna risk it because we're not that early in the run. If I lose to this, don't judge me.
Lose to what?
Giant Snorlax.
Oh.
It knows Giga Impact.
Oh. That's gonna do a lot.
But it has to recharge.
That is true.
And Duraludon is crushing it. And Duraludon just fell. And it's back at full HP. But it has defense down by 1.
I never understood why random
Ow!
things, like,
Okay, that hurt.
know how to talk.
Okay, if I go for Dragon Hammer now, it might kill it. Got it. Okay, took it down. It said I got a special reward for doing that. What do I get? I got leftovers.
Pretty good.
That's good. Yeah, I can put that on Gibble. Some extra healing in every now and then. That's time for the fire type gym leader. Santum. It burned my berry.
I think that's it. I think I won.
Nice. And Santoon finished out the pants here.
Yeah. Like that. The pain is over.
Now it's time to pick a new type.
Which one should I do now? Should I just try Dragon also?
You might struggle on it. Like I said, Dragon's probably one of the hardest types because you have to go like I think 60 waves without getting a new mon. And because Dragon types are expensive, you're not gonna be able to get that many.
Race to the Dragon win.
Why couldn't you be a Dragon type?
Where are the achievements? Where do you look at your achievements?
In the escape menu. I'm gonna teach your home floss this time. Place a leer. Bulldoze. Now I gotta get ready to fight Ivy.
It's nice that you get to like see the team.
Huh?
It's nice that you get to like see the team after you're done.
Yeah, it would be nice if you could have like a little frame of some kind that you can kind of like screenshot or something. Like showing, oh, you won this challenge with this mon.
After you beat it, there is.
Oh. I didn't know that.
The Hall of Fame.
There's a Hall of Fame? Alright, we got Marshtomp. This is gonna be annoying. Guess I'm doing damage to it. At least I heal as every turn. Okay, he missed his Whirlpool, which is huge.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Reef's gonna evolve soon. He's gonna be the most useless evolution in this whole thing. Ow! Okay, Reviver Seed, thank you. Dragon Hammer is Tranquil down.
Let's see, what dragon types do I have? Technically, Arceus counts as a dragon.
Yeah, but you can't use it until you get the Dragon Plates. I'd have Sylvali if that were the case. And do you think I wouldn't use it?
I also have a Trico, but
Mega. You needed the Mega for it.
exactly.
And I beat Ivy.
That could be really good. Wait, is there a way to change what form?
Huh?
I have Zygarde. Is there a way to make it have a different form?
And there's some Reap Evolution. I'm pretty sure there's a button near the bottom that you can do to change form, but you have to catch each form. If you're talking about the 100% form, that's an ability.
I have the 100% form.
Yeah, it's an ability.
Yeah. Like, I also have the dog and the snake. I don't know if this the way to
Yeah, like right underneath the like sprite, you can see a bunch of little keybinds to shift different effects on it.
I need one candy to reduce the cost of that, really.
Gibble's gonna evolve soon, actually. We're reclimbing that ladder.
Ooh, that could be really good.
Oh, we got the berry pouch. That's huge, actually. Oh, that's a Gyarados. I already know Duraludon's too slow to pull that off. I'm just gonna leave.
Wait, what would happen if you started a round without a mon that you can use?
I don't think it even lets you. Or
No,
you
it does.
just instantly fail.
I kind of want to try it.
I think you just fail.
I'm trying it right now. Right.
I was going bed.
Really?
Welcome back. What do you mean by
doesn't let you.
snake?
It says this is not valid.
Okay, Gibble's evolving again. And what's snake? Like, we can't get Rayquaza, sadly. I don't have it. And it's too expensive anyways. That's huge, actually. The protein. I'm gonna just switch over to Duraludon for this next battle, just to have it. Like, be ready for it. Okay, we can now level up Gabite again. That's a Duat. Bring in the Gabites. Yeah, his Intrepid Sword.
Dragon only challenge.
Oh boy, that's a defense zone. I'm gonna just play around that and just switch.
Okay. Dragon dance right off the start? Oh, take it.
What mon?
On my Zygon.
Oh, nice. Wait, Flygon. Okay, game, why do you keep showing me starters? I can't catch any of these. The only one I'll be able to catch would be Charmander because it can get a Mega that turns into a Dragon type. Or a Trico.
I could have gotten Trico, but I was like, I have to get something for that. That's a little Would Zygarde be a physical or special attacker more?
I think it depends on the build, but I'm pretty sure special because of all the moves it has. Yeah, I think it has potential to be both, but it has a lot of signature moves that are special. At least we're starting to get further now, like in the runs. The Drawdown choice was, like, worth it. That's Enigma Berry, because you never know.
Wait, are there any dragons at all on any place?
I already said the fastest route to a Dragon type in the wild.
That's the fastest one. Okay.
What do you mean by that, by the way, Bed? What do you mean by IV train it? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Tackle for Bite. Get some Psychic type coverage and Ghost type coverage. docile mints. Either these guys have a bad nature. No, they all have good natures. Team Plasma. Oh, that's gonna be an issue later, because that means... Oh, of course he has a Vanillites. Bitter Blade.
Some advice, don't make your mons go over level 200.
And it just got one shot.
Eternatus does double damage to any mon over 200.
What do you mean?
In the code of the game, Eternatus' attacks do double damage to any mon that's on your team that is over level 200. So don't go over 200.
Since when was that a feature?
You send
The level caps at 200, so why'd they apply that? That basically means you're putting in a rare candy to make yourself weak to it.
Yeah, exactly. It's so people don't do that.
Don't know why they think it's a big deal. Like, the most you're getting is like 10 levels if you get a rare candy each time.
I don't know.
Spam call. You gotta revive the Gabite now. Oh! Shiny Psyduck.
You can't use it, but...
I can catch it? Yeah, I mean I can catch it and just have it in the party, I guess. But I can't use it. It broke out. Hey guys, don't judge me for resetting if that's because I actually don't have Shiny Psyduck in my decks yet. Are you talking about EV training? Oh, that's a quick catch. We got it. We got a shiny. Wait a minute. This thing actually has a secondary effect, remember? I got more than my luck stat now.
Mm-hmm. I thought that's the reason you were catching it.
I was catching because it's not in my decks yet. Yeah, now I got a shiny Psyduck. Now I got a swap because I got Screeched earlier.
Can be jarred this early? Ooh, okay.
Deal. I'll do that for you. I'll EV train up that Ash Green Ninja for you in turn for, you just gave me an Ash Green Ninja myself. Yeah, I can EV train it, don't worry. And that's a DNA splicer.
When are you gonna get it? Use it on? Actually, you could.
I can fuse one of my other mons to, like, the non-dragons.
You could fuse the shiny and always have a shiny boost.
I'm trying to think now,
Do you know how the DNA splices work?
Yeah.
Because I can tell you what's the best way to do it.
I'm trying to think like who would be the best to fuse because I could fuse something to this Psyduck because it's never gonna have a dragon type. We gotta have a Golduck later.
And you'll get the shiny boost.
That's why.
It's also holding an item. That's the psychic item.
He's holding a twisted spoon with Zen headbutt.
Well,
What was the starter again? Blanking on what it was.
what do you mean?
In this run, do you remember what Ivy's starter was? I think. Beat up her starter so quickly that I forgot.
Well, whenever the first mon you use is the first typing you get.
So primary typing is first.
Whatever mon you choose to use the slices on takes the first typing.
And the second one is the secondary typing, I'm guessing?
It's of the other mon.
I'm debating Gabite to Psyduck, but Water Dragon. That's why I'm saying, like, if depends on my starter.
Let me check.
Actually, I would also lose the weakness to ice. It'll make it neutral. And only the water
That's
dragons I
not
can think of are Horsey and what's the other one? Walking Wake.
I mean, I would do it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's actually a decent pair. So Gabite first, then Psyduck?
Gabite is Dragon Ground,
Yeah.
so that would get you. Wait, tell me other like what they have. So, Dragon, and then water. Okay, yeah, and then what nature? What nature is? Give me a second.
The nature applies to the Mon choice. So they're both good natures for their Mon.
Okay, and then what ability is? Check this quickly.
You have to speak up. My dog's
Okay,
going
so
berserk.
it would get the Cloud 9 ability.
What nine was sent? Honestly, yeah, that kind of works out because, like, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, then do that.
Gabaduck. Let's see. It's still the. It looks like a. It has Squidward's colors. Yeah, Dragon Water type. Attack up, defense down. So it has Gabite's nature. Yeah, I think we can work with this.
Kind of annoying that there's a stream delay because I want a stream delay.
Disable. Water gun, nope.
Oh, it does look like. Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
We're not giving you Screech. Okay. Gabaduck, and this thing's gonna evolve into Golduck soon, I think, right?
Yeah.
We actually have a shiny now for Gabite.
Yeah, that's really good.
We have Zen Headbutt now on it. Oh, wait. Oh, no, Cloud 9 triggers the thing, right? Okay. We got Metal Claw right here, but I'm not gonna take it. Take Pokeballs. Clodsire. And I'm poisoned. The only downside is that if Gabaduck faints, we lose the shiny like effect.
I keep getting the double battles, so I can only use my Zygarde. Kind of annoying.
I'll be right back. It might be a minute. And I'm back. Basically just met my sister's boyfriend. Okay. Now let's see. Yeah, we need to use a full heal and a potion on you. Super potion on you. And grab an X special defense. That's a Marini, okay. Okay, special defense goes up and the speed should drop. There we go. Okay, note this thing has toxic debris, so now there's T-spikes everywhere. Bulldoze again, and there it goes. Now, when does Psyduck evolve?
33.
33? Okay, so it's right around the corner. Okay, now we go to the graveyard. We're getting back up here, and now we have an even better team in some sense. We don't have bite anymore. Just Dragon Hammer.
Larry.
Worst of all, Larry.
And his shop.
Okay, Litwick. Okay, we're not dealing with fog right now, which is good. Yeah, the leftovers are going to be a big help as well, and I know it for a fact, because I'm just going to heal over time when I sweep. And once the Psyduck half evolves, and I got burned from Flame Body.
Only thing I have that I can use is my Zygo.
I got Crunch. But I need Bulldoze right now because of the Litwicks. I'm gonna have to turn it down. Level 32. And that's a Houndstone. Last respects. Back some HP so I can survive. Yeah, Bitter Blade plus the leftovers is gonna heal me up so much. Oh, here we go. Let's see what it looks like with the other half evolving. It's gonna look exactly the same, just the color palette might shift to a bit more red. Oh! Its mouth just turned black.
Oh.
Its whole, like, I don't know how to word it. It looks like it got like an undershirt or a giant tie. No, it's Gabik.
Actually kind of looks cool.
Yeah, it just has like a black underbelly now. He's now in a suit. And now we're back here.
I found Larvesta. That's not dragon type though.
Wait, Larvesta? How far are you?
It was a person, a stealth person.
Oh. Oh, one of those. I forgot you can get those trainers. And just at random points you can get random Pokemon. Hey, good thing I picked up that shiny. That was unexpected, I will admit. And if I win this run with a shiny on the team, that's gonna be funny. Satsu's the other one. Wait, so which half of this has the physical attack?
What do you mean?
Like, I know the stats can get split between the two of them as well. Which one got the physical attack?
Pretty sure it's a mixture of both of them.
That dog might bark. Got another egg voucher. Yeah, we're just gonna take the voucher. Poltegeist. Good thing I used Bitter Blade when it went for Sucker Punch. Yeah, keep Sucker Punching. It's gonna Bitter Blade it back. Groudon's learning Dragon Tail, but I'm not gonna give him that because I want him to use the special attack more. Okay, level 38 on Gabik. We hit the max level on Armon already.
Zygarde's been at max level the whole time. It's the only thing.
Are you only using one Mon? Oh wait, do I have
only
berries?
use one Mon. My other Mon isn't high enough level until it becomes dragon.
The Gallon berry just picked up.
So right now it's just.
I just got a candy jar from Sundoe Birds. Yeah, so now my rare candies are gonna give me even more levels.
No, I wanted that. Why can't I have that laser?
What period?
Started. That's actually really good, but it's not dragon type. You should have been Trico.
I need to get a protecting move on Duraludon, because then I can just use Bulldoze or something. Okay, crit rate or... I'm gonna go for crit rate. Okay. Morty! Morty! Morty, we gotta get a Pokemon, Morty! Give me a Ghost type trainer, Morty! I'm kinda curious how Garchomp's gonna look, honestly, with this. Oh, I'm out of Bitter Blades.
Probably pretty cool.
Oh, Flappy's evolving. But I can't use it! You have an Ampharos in the back, but it has to Mega Evolve.
Yep.
At least now with, like, the luck stat up, we have a better shot at getting it. I know for a fact this thing is gonna get used in the electric type ones when we do those.
Yeah, my team right now is Zygarde and Shiny Squirrel.
And what?
A Shiny Squirrel.
A shiny Squirrel. Yeah, for me I have a shiny Gabik and a Duraludon and a Ampharos I can't use.
Wait, what level does Scrub evolve?
In the 40s.
Oh, okay.
That's why I wasn't using it. It's a cheap mon, I could have picked it.
Almost there.
Wait, what do you mean almost there? Oh, we might lose.
Almost,
Unless this...
almost
Nope.
40.
We're losing this. Darn it!
Oh, I want that.
Why is this Gengar so fast? We lost because of a Gengar.
Oh, no.
On floor 50. And we lost the shiny, basically. Yeah, we need to get to 30 candies to unlock his passive Sandstream. Which actually would be, like, really good on a Gibble. Especially when it's paired with Duraludon.
Okay, that's not fair. I can't beat that.
What?
An outspeeding, boosting stats thing. Boss. Forgot what it was called.
Okay, now I just gotta hope that we can win this next. I think this will probably be the final run that we do for today, like possibly, depending on how far it gets. Like, if we get like pretty far in it, we like about to like the 40s ish. Then we'll but that's. Okay, I lost my train of thoughts. I saw a bunch of high rarity items. Okay, put more Bitter Blade this time, so don't forget. Yeah, it depends on how far we get this time. For this being the final run. But yeah, we're gonna continue this series until we eventually win. And I got a candy jar on floor 2. That will come in handy.
Actually, that could be better. I might do that. I just use a few candies to lower the cost of my shiny Frigiback.
Yeah, you want to lower the cost of mons. It should be your top priority. Because it allows more combos.
I didn't realize I had that many candies to Frigiback, so I just got a shiny Frigiback on the team instead of my the other
Scrub?
Scrub. Now it's Zygarde and shiny Frigiback.
Yeah, Gibble's right now level 8 on floor 5.
Because my Frigiback also knows the move, knows that Zacian's move, the blade.
Behemoth
the
Blade?
Yeah, no.
I think mine knows that as well, ironically. Gibble's a powerhouse. Well, see, I kind of like this full screen overlay because it kind of lets it be a bit easier to see the screen for some people.
Also, having a face tape on the team is really nice.
Hopefully I get the heavy metal for once so I can actually evolve to Rowdon. You got Soothe Bell, that's perfect. Get your Ruby. Time for some chopped cherries. And now I got an EXP share right before Ivy. And I'm gonna get more EXP in my other mons, which could come in handy considering that I'm usually sweeping with one. And she has Chimchar. Okay, that can be worked around pretty easily. And Watch Roll. I can also work around that because I have a ground type. Both those things are weak to ground.
Now I just hope she doesn't have a fire type starter, and we'll pretty much be good.
Well, I just got a fire type starter from her, so.
For me, at least. Because I have Frigiback. I have grass type.
Actually, that's kind of useful in your favor because remember the ability? Thermal Exchange. If you get hit by a fire type attack, you boost your attack.
Actually, okay, yeah. Have a fire type.
That's all it takes to make someone switch sides. Accuracy 75 though, that's not that good. It's better than nothing. Okay, I just got Iron Tail on Gibble, but it has bad accuracy, so I'm hoping for Iron Head later or something.
But that's the worst possible one you could have had.
Iron?
Literally the worst possible one you could have had.
What did she get?
Popplio.
The fairy type! I forgot that there's actually a fairy type starter.
The worst. Can I just restart this? I don't want to have a Popplio. It's not. I'll go as far as I can. But I need to get something that can take care of a fairy type. What's a good dragon that can take care of a fairy type?
Duraludon.
I need to get either Duraludon or I need to find the Scrub again.
Duraludon is in the Wastelands, I know that. Like where I'm trying to get my character to.
Okay, let's hope I find it there.
Although I don't have the map yet, so I might be going a different routes.
And then a Fletchling. Okay.
Fletchling can have Flame Body.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, nice map. I'll take that.
Okay, time for a Corn Forcer to destroy 2 Bidoof. Or not. But Iron Tail hit and killed one of them.
Yeah, I guess technically Frigiback has the Behemoth Blade. So he has Steel.
And a strong Steel type move. At the same time, it has to outspeed a Fairy type.
Which I don't know if that can happen. Every single speed item I find, I'm giving to him. For now, at least, until I find a
Fairy wind.
healer poison fish.
Okay, killed the Connie.
I'll be right back.
So how's everyone doing in the chat right now? It's been pretty quiet. Well, I know I'm probably background noise. Put the citrus berry on Gibble. That's good to hear, bed. Come on, game. Show me another random shiny. Let me combine my Gibble's power with the power of shiny. I had a mini heart attack there because I saw Covet activate and it would have probably stolen my Soothe Bell. Yeah, I worry about Zigzagoons because they can steal items very easily.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, you left for a bit.
Yeah.
They're just being quiet. Eventually, Duraludon's also gonna be able to get his level up, and then we'll be able to get a point drawback on him and possibly get another strong mon instead of Mareep. Which, yeah, I'm hoping that happens sooner than later, but it really depends on how many we get.
It feels weird not catching all of these Kuchi emeralds.
What do you mean?
I just figured that's like I caught all the Kuchi emeralds already. And now they die.
Probably have a lot of Pidgey candy, I guess. I don't know why he swaps over to the Pansage, but it just gives me an advantage. Oh yeah, one thing I will say is that, Sval is probably one of the worst mons to try and use as a starter in this playthrough. Because you have to evolve it with Friendship. You can't get Friendship with it not being able to go on the field.
That is true.
Other than by leveling, but even so, it's going to take forever to get a Friendship evolution activated that way. Then you have to get the item for it.
Yikes.
I mean, you probably won't even have access to that starter until like floor, like, I think 75 or something. If you're lucky. And put like everything you had into that one mon. I should check on the eggs I got. Let's see. Yeah, I got some egg vouchers I could be using. Let's see. And no rare eggs.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't mean to use home claws. Until I didn't kill the Meryl. By the way, I will say one of the biggest sacrifices I'm making is not being able to use my Switch at all to keep the chain on my shiny hunts.
Okay, to get more dragon types, which one will you go to? The grassy field, the lake, or the metropolis?
Lake, it leads you to the wastelands. I guess it's a starting path. I got lucky and the path brought me that way either way. Flamigo.
That's really strong. I lost so many things.
So a Flamigo? Oh, okay, Duraludon just got killed.
Like I said.
Why did double kick do so much damage?
That's what I'm saying.
Now it's a one-on-one. Ow. Didn't even kill it. I'm gonna lose to. I lost.
You lost.
Ah, flippin' Flamigo. What the heck?
I don't know why they're so strong.
Well, like I said, that was the final run for the day. We'll probably be doing more of these in the future until we eventually beat the Dragon type challenge. So hopefully I see you guys then. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.